Obviously, you guys struggled from three, and they were lights out tonight. I mean, what's just your general takeaways, I guess?
Oh, they're a really good team. They've got really good chemistry, and they're playing with a ton of confidence too. You know, they're really well connected on both ends of the floor. I think the guys do a terrific job of understanding their roles, and they play so well together. And you know, they got good shot makers. I thought, you know, a couple of the threes they hit early, some of them were well defended, but then, you know, we I thought got a little spread out defensively, allowed too many easy scores. And man, once you allow a team like this to get going, it's very, very difficult. And we made a couple of runs, you know, we battled, but every time we did, a team like, you know, like they did, they just were poised, and they just made a play to never quite let us catch them.
What is it about their depth, and I guess just they don't have a big bench, but the 5 starters they got are obviously all contribute.
Oh, they're terrific players. When you look at a kid like Tyson Dagenhart, I mean, he, you know, you could argue he is a player of the year potential in the league. What he brings to the table, he's such a difficult matchup, makes winning plays. Max Rice is an unbelievable shot maker. Agbo is really, really coming on. He's a good athlete. He's long. He defends, and he's a tough shot maker. I mean, he's got such a high release, and he's 6'7". And boy, if you're not, I mean, all the way up on him, you allow him to get it off, it looks like it's going in. So again, they've got good players. They're well coached. They've got good chemistry that way, and they'll be a tough team to beat.
I mean, you guys were 4 of 22 from 3. Was that just an off shooting night, or was it their defense or combination?
Both. I mean, I think you got to give them credit too. They do a good job at challenging shots with their length. And then sometimes when that happens, then we also had a lot of open ones that didn't go in. But sometimes you have to credit them for making some of those difficult, and maybe you're not in a rhythm and shooting them with enough confidence that way. So it's a combination of both.
You think they're going to have a say in the league race here down the stretch, obviously?
Well, say they're already right there. They're in it. I mean, obviously we're getting ready to start the back half, you know, and so as you know, the month of February can get long. Things can change very, very quickly. But we've seen all the teams now. I think they play as well as anybody. But, you know, you're only as good as your last game, right? That's kind of the way this stuff goes. But they got a group of veteran guys. They've been there before. They know what to do, and I expect them to be there at the end.
A couple of their players talked about you guys got them twice last year. You guys stormed the court on them last year at the end of the season. They did say going into tonight that might have fired them up a little bit. Big crowd atmosphere tonight, I guess. I mean, could you tell? I don't know. Did BSU seem pretty motivated for this one?
Yeah, they did, but I don't know. I mean, it's a new year, it's a new game, and they're, you know, different faces too on some of the teams. Our fans stormed the court for all the games last year. So it wasn't, no offense to Boise, but it was just kind of a thing that our guys did to have fun. But no, we were fortunate enough to beat them, you know, twice last year, 2 highly contested games. And so, listen, we know this. You're going to get everyone's best. That's a veteran, tough-minded group, and they don't beat themselves. You got to beat them.